everybody, and welcome back to yet another episode of Support the Soupman Media. I'm your host, Isaiah. Now, the reason we do these episodes is to introduce you to some of the most amazing people and companies all around New England that help support the homeless. Today, I am honored to have the Mayor of Gloucester, Massachusetts joining us, Mayor Romeo Theken.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I really, it's easy to open the city to the Soupman. When I first heard about the Soupman, like I said, I thought he was doing a cookbook until I really had to go on, supportthesoupman.org and found out this isn't a cookbook.
No.
This is far from a cookbook. And going on the bus the first time this winter was just the most amazing thing. But what was gratifying seeing a person rip off his old socks, put on a new pair of socks and pair of boots and dance around and says, finally, boots that fit.
Right.
Broke my heart. I mean, all of us have all of these extra clothes, all of these things. Oh, it's spring, it's summer. We take things for granted, but I'm really thankful for the Soupman, and I can't wait for him to come back and and people be able to shower. And because can I tell you something? We have great places in Gloucester that house the homeless and help them out during the day and this winter and during the pandemic. We have great support, the YMCA, but you still have someone that will never go in. Never goes into no matter what. I've had quite a few that I've gone out to the woods myself to go talk to them and saying, please, and the police says, you can't go out there. I'm going out there. You come with me because, they're out there. Do they have food? And you know what? And our police and fire department got them all the stuff because some people will never come in.
Right.
And, they need that. And so when the Soupman said, we have showers. I was so excited. I was like, we have clothes for the summer, the spring, but we have more. We have showers and, we're going to have food there. And I can't wait for him to come back. How do we all feel after, we take a nice hot shower, you put new clothes on? How do little kids, feel that, they got their Sunday best? And when I used to hear my mother say, we all got our Sunday best. I'll just about a regular, pair of pants and shirt that, that are clean, that, and it's also about dignity. Because they trust the Soupman. That's a big difference.
Right.
Because he don't judge.
Right.
He has a story that he loves to tell. And that's the whole thing. People are not going to come to you unless they can trust you and you're not going to judge them. And it's the whole thing. And so, yes, I go out to the woods to go find them because I've been in healthcare for 30 years. So I know a lot of them, and it breaks my heart because they're used to it. The only thing that was so difficult, and they all came to the Soupman this winter, was because during the pandemic, when you have so many places closed, they would go to the public library or they would go get a cup of coffee and be able to sit there for half the day. And they said they could withstand the cold at night because it's only a few hours. But when there was nothing open and they had to go from morning to night, that was so difficult.
Right.
And I didn't hear their stories because the pandemic, you didn't go out. And when they came out to see the Soupman, it was so gratifying. They were so thankful. I mean, one asked, can I have an extra? Absolutely. What do you need? Sleeping bag, backpack, the whole thing. He was like, Christmas. And you know what? And like I said, it's everything. I cried. Lenny Quarters with me. He cried. We all cried. It was just, he was down at the Grace Center. They all cried. It was just amazing because they trusted the Soupman.
Right. Right.
And that's what it's all about, people. It's the trust that they'll see the big red bus or, the support, the Soupman. It's not just a cup of soup. It's a shower now and it's clothes. And so, I'm here and going like, what page is his soup on? Where's the cookbook? Wasn't a cookbook. It's support this. And he's got my support 100% because
we can't thank you enough for that, Mayor. I mean,
I'm not doing anything. It's the Soupman. I opened my city because it's reality. It's all over Massachusetts.
You did
it's
that.
It's all over the country. There's so much homelessness. And you know what? It's our responsibility to help our children because nobody wants to be homeless. No one wants to be that. It starts off with the disease. It starts off with mental health. It starts off with an addiction. Nobody wants to be homeless. It starts off with a lot of things. And just to reach out. And like I said, Soupman gives them that little support that, a lot of them talk to him and listen to his story and saying, what? I want to help too. I want to do something. And, and it's just amazing. So, what, I really have to say, thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Mayor. I mean, you've opened up Gloucester. You've opened up your city. We absolutely will be back. That right there is the Mayor of Gloucester, Massachusetts, Romeo Theken. Thank you for everything, ma'am, that you have done. Thank you to your city. Thank you for your energy and your effort and your commitment to not only Gloucester, but Massachusetts and all of New England. And everybody watching, go learn the story. It's not a cookbook. It's a whole thing beyond the cookbook. You go to supportthesoupman.org. That is supportthesoupman.org. And we will see you on the next Support the Soupman Media.
Absolutely. And I want the recipe.
You got it.